last KiDoAiRaku for this year and it's surprisingly on a Sunday. じゃあ行きます。VKanon's KiDoAiRaku. Konnichiwa! Hi everyone, V here as always from Tokyo, Japan. Oh wow, Christmas went in a blink and now this is already the last episode of KiDoAiRaku and I'm recording this on the 26th of December. I really wish Christmas is delayed by a week because everything just went so fast. I guess it's because Christmas was on a weekend, so there's no special holiday. I also mentioned that I didn't do any physical shopping. All the presents I got for either myself or my partner or for people that I gave to are all done online. Now Amazon kept on giving me notification, what about this, no, I don't need any more gift, okay? Well, I will do my own window shopping very soon. I'm like really counting the days off until work really ends because I have 2 more working days, yay! And then it will be the end of the year holiday. Well, I heard that Indonesia doesn't really have official holiday for the end of this year because 25th was on a weekend and then 31st is on a Friday. The days aren't actually beautiful this year. A few years ago, when we haven't changed into the new emperor of Japan, the ex-emperor's birthday was on a Christmas Eve. That's why we had extra holiday on December, but no, not this year. Same goes with like this year's Golden Week. There was some working days in between the dates. Well, I'm still happy when my mom told me, hey, you're so lucky that you have days off for the end of December. Well, not here in Indonesia. Well, okay. It's getting cold again, of course. I've been wearing this, but this is giving me a bit of dodesho, something like that, because although it's covering my ear, it's not covering my forehead at all. I'm also feeling cold here, or maybe lately I haven't been getting enough sleep, or on days off like this, I'm getting too much sleep that I'm getting headache instead, so yes. But I'm really enjoying this, although sometimes I thought I'm actually wearing headphones and I just feel like pressing the play button on my phone. There's no music or any that will make me listen to music, so yes, I should be careful to not do that. I'll be talking about my updates. I actually forgot one thing from the previous episode. So without further ado, here comes VKanon's update! I mentioned that I actually forgot one thing to update about when I was recording the previous episode, and that is I actually had a trip to Hakone, which was 2 weeks ago. It was in the mid of December. It was a very short trip. I went on a Sunday and then I come back on Monday and right away went to work. So the reason why I went to Hakone is because my friend got free ticket to go to onsen theme park, a place that I've been wanting to visit, and yes, I'm so happy that I get to visit it. And of course, I'm very happy for another chance to drive. I really love driving around Hakone because it's the mountainous area. We stopped by Ebina service area. At last, I tried out Jagabi's snacks, one of the famous potato chips snacks in Japan when it comes to the brand. They have some stalls like in airport or like this time is in the service area. I've never tried the potato chip that is like served in that stall and I totally regret that I only got to check it out now because there's actually one in Harajuku. Only lately I'm so into potato anyway. So I checked out the chocolate potato chip. After all, I really love the mix of salt and sweet. And then they also have potato stick. I thought it's crunchy potato stick like what they sell in supermarkets, but apparently it's real potato, so it tastes like french fries. The texture is just good, the fries just good. Yes, I really look down on Japan's quality of food again. Before entering the onsen theme park, we went all the way to Gora Station. There was also some souvenir shop. They sold lots of cat-related items. How did I find the onsen? Not as good as I expected it to be. The famous part about this onsen is that they have many types of hot water, starting from coffee, wine, sake, and then there's also green tea. But after all, not too hot. I felt it was a bit warm. Maybe the water temperature was just around 38 or 40. So it was still super cold when we came out from the water. So it's a place I would only go once and that's all. And then I super enjoyed that day because I was away from my laptop for a day And then the place where we went, they provided dinner and breakfast. Well, the dinner was so-so. I think the only good thing about that place was it was new, but not really a hotel we'll come back to. I didn't do any special illumination trip this year because after all, my partner was busy, I was busy. The later half of this year was super busy for both of us individually. The only place where I took proper picture with Christmas tree, I don't even think it's proper because I was still wearing mask and it's just a selfie, but it's this one at Metro Station, early morning on my way to my work. On days when I have KiDoAiRaku, my weekdays is pretty much filled with editing. That's all I can say. And then I also had impromptu end of year event with my friends. We had Chinese style nabe, Chinese style hot pot. It was super good because it was not too spicy and then all the meat were super good. So on Christmas Day, I went to Omotesando. Usually I would go around here during autumn and get to see the foliage, but not this year. And then at night, we had chickens. Well, I got cake from supermarket, but we were too full by the end of that dinner. Another Christmas tree that I really enjoyed this year is the one that is in my school, in my workplace. Beside the wallpaper, we had a lot of our kids designing their own Christmas tree via PC or via tablet. It's time for Christmas presents. I will be talking about it in my main keyword talk. It's time for Moga time. This is pretty much my lunch also for today, even though it's already 3 p.m. soon. When it comes to Christmas, a lot of people queuing for KFC. Chicken is very strong as a Christmas food in Japan. A lot of the convenience stores also come up with their limited edition chicken, which comes with bone. So usually famichiki or eluchiki or nanachiki, they are all just chicken without any bone. I actually had eluchiki this morning as my brunch, but I really wanted to try out famichiki as well because, as I mentioned just now, it's limited edition. I don't know when it will stop. Not every day I really want to eat this kind of chicken. I still think that it's troublesome to eat chicken with bone. Alright, so here comes famichiki, the premium chicken, that's what they called it when it comes to the one with bone. Lemme. After all, I love the herb of famichiki. Well, this is a bit soggy and not so fresh anymore because I bought this like almost an hour ago. One thing about Japan's packaging is like super convenient, so I just need to carry this like that and I can do it right away. Remember for the normal chicken fillet? This is the same packaging. So instead of like opening it and then try to push it from below, no, it's just as convenient as this. Well, I had grilled chicken for Christmas. Well, my partner did it. Only during Christmas season that they have the whole chicken, the drumstick in the supermarket. Usually it's really the cut chicken with just the meat. Very rare can get chicken with bone. Convenience stores here also have their own coffee machine. Convenience store is really convenient, literally the meaning in Japan. Besides buying fresh food, there's also of course the refrigerated food. We can also pay bills. I don't usually stay at home during daytime, so I set the delivery to be at the nearest convenience store near my home, and then I just go there and I can also pick up my package as well. Isn't that the best thing ever? So that I'm not always late with my delivery packages. And I can also send items from convenience store. Convenience store is one of the best inventions ever in this world. I'm always happy when I eat chicken. And the main talk, I'll be talking about Z. At first I thought of something very boring, which was to talk about Z for zoo, because I went to lots of zoo in Japan as well as aquarium. I thought of like maybe I should show what I saw in this zoo and what I think as the plus point and the minus point of this zoo. But at the end, as Z is the last letter of the alphabet, I decided to talk about this year. It's the end of the year, so I just came up with points of what I think will sum up this year. Starting from YouTube related stuff that I watch or listen a lot. First of all, the artist that I really listened to a lot this year is actually 5 Seconds of Summer. Well, I've been liking them for quite some time, but just I came back to listen to them a lot again this year. And then followed by Utano Prince Sama, although it's just the last 1 month of this year, but yes, I also got back my old love. I don't know why, but lately I'm just not so open to new idea. This is not good, but yes, even anime I'm really not so updated anymore. I have 3 radio shows that I listen to every week, starting from Scene Officer Yusakoji, because I'm a big fan of Yusa-san, of course. And then there's this PS Sakurai Takahiro Genki desu radio show by Sakurai Takahiro. I think I have been listening to this at least 1 year. They started posting its week's radio broadcast in YouTube. This may not be too good for the radio show itself, but then there are shows that I start listening or watching after they publish it in YouTube for free. The third one, I've been listening to this for at least 3 to 4 or 5 years since I got into Seiyu Hell, which is DGS, Dear Girl Stories, Kamiya Hiroshi Daisuke. I really wish that one day I can go to their live show. I was supposed to go last year, but it was cancelled due to the pandemic. What's new? And then next comes my reflection. I'll start with 6 things I failed this year. First thing first is getting my accountancy test level 3. The last exam for this year is November, but I started learning late. I didn't expect it to be that difficult. So I'm getting ready for February, but I'll start studying again in January. So I already cleared half of the study, just that the later half I find it a bit hard, so I need extra time, and I think I will start watching some YouTube videos for explanation that is not just by reading. The second failure I have is of course continuing fit boxing. I think I only barely cleared 1 month. I just didn't do it anymore since December started. And with that comes my third failure, which is dieting. I actually went back to the body weight I had back in the beginning of 2020, which means that I gained back my 2-3 kilos that I lost in 3 months. I hope that I can lose them gradually in the beginning of the year. Lately, I don't have proper lunch, so maybe that is actually making me having a revenge during dinner. I think I need to stop eating fried food though. One of the things I did that made me lose some weight is actually stop eating fried food for 1 week. I'll try that in January, I guess. There were some days when I failed at cooking, especially when I tried to make meal pho. I don't really know how to pronounce this though. The last 2 failures this year is I couldn't finish my blogging and tweeting until October 2021. I thought I could do more, but no. Well, I'll do October 2021 post in January. The last thing, I didn't step into karaoke at all, I think for almost 1 year. I think the last time I went was back in February or March, something like that. I'm actually kind of afraid of going to karaoke now because I think I would put every single 5 SOS songs there is in the karaoke machine. Same goes with Utabri. And then most probably Disney songs. I think I need to plan for a solo karaoke very soon. Or else if I go with my partner or if I go with my friend, I think I will annoy them. Next comes my New Year resolution, or more like what I would like to achieve next year. I don't really think about New Year resolution. It's just that I cannot do them anymore this year. Starting with continue my blog posts, and then dieting, and then getting kanji level 5 certification. I already cleared level 7 and I'm now on my way of finishing my level 6 textbook, so I will move on to level 5 textbook so that I can take the exam in February, which is the same month with accountancy. Well, I'll do my best. I also want to get Financial Planner Level 2 certification. I think I won't be able to get it at first half of 2022, even though that was actually my first plan, because I took almost 5 months for the level 3, so I think I will need more time for level 2, so most probably I'll get the exam in, I don't know, July, September or November. December, the second round in 2022. And lastly, I want to get my child counselor certification. I just think that it will help me with my work. I'm facing monsters. I'm facing young kids. And last for Z, I'll be talking about my end of year presents, or what I guess they are my Christmas presents, either from me to me or from my partner to me. Every year we have been doing present exchange. I thought this year we wouldn't really be doing it because we are so busy with our own stuff. I'm so lucky. Usually, or the last 2 years, we actually went to see illumination, or we went to the aquarium, but no, not this year. Well, it's just so cold as well. I'm getting old. So I'll start with what he gave me. First thing first is this one that appeared at the beginning of the show. It always takes us a lot of time to really think about what each of us want. So I just tell him this year because I've been really feeling cold, so I want an earmuff, and this is what he got from me. As expected. I'm so lucky that I have him, or else I won't be this cute anymore, or else I won't be having so much cute stuff. And of course, daily dose of cat. Because me lately, I just love brown. I just love more office lady style, more formal related stuff. So yes, thank you for the cuteness. And then another thing he got me was actually this set of craft beer. Wow, I didn't expect it at all. It was covered and it was super heavy. I was like, what the heck is this? At first I thought it's actually Dream Switch from Disney, because I did mention it before, like, this looks good. I mean, I can watch Disney shows, I can read Disney story, I can listen to the songs. That's what I thought, but I guess you forgot it. Well, it's not that I really need it either. So yes, I'm so happy for the craft beer set, although we haven't got the chance to drink it yet because we're like so full for the last 2 days. The reason why he got me that, he told me because I like to drink a lot. Well, for the last half of the year, when I really start feeling tired, when I start feeling more stressed with work, I really did always tell myself, I will drink tonight. But then I always need to do more work after dinner, so I always avoid drinking it. So I'm so happy for him to notice that I want to drink. And then here comes the presents from me to me. There are 3 items. I'll start with hairpins. So lately, I really want to have new accessories, especially because of my hair right now. My bangs are actually still this length, so if I don't pin them, they are like super disturbing. That's why through Amazon I got a lot of hairpins. Well, one thing is that I'm so lazy to really pick just one by one when I go to like a shop. And then of course it's cheaper to get in bulk in Amazon. So I got this like for 3,000 yen. Some of them don't really work well. Like for example, I tried wearing this one yesterday, but it's like super big. After all, this kind of one is the best. If I wear something like this, if I don't put extra hairpin here, it should just drop off. That's the risk of buying something in bulk. And then the second one is also a set of accessories, a set of rings. Of course, some of these don't work as well because this actually come from size 9 to 15. This is one that I really enjoy using right now. Okay, this is not the best pose, but then yes. I think these are super cute though. I got this for 5,000 yen. I'm still very economical, okay? The reason why I got this is, of course, if I were to get the 5-set ring, it will cost like 1,500 in stores. I don't want something that expensive. Some comes like super big. See, some just be super big, some just cannot work. They are not arranged nicely though, sad to say. Some of them actually same design, but this is okay for my left finger, so I can have alternative when I feel like having more accessories. Yes, I found something that most probably will fit. Yes, and this one. And isn't it cute? I mean, it's my favorite color. That's for the ring set. And the other set that I got for myself is actually a set of earrings. Wait, let me change the camera angle. So I got a set of earrings with 12 different colors for 2,000 yen. I actually like statement earring, but it's just hard to wear statement earring during winter because it will also be tangled with my hair. And then of course I have my earmuff, I have my scarf, my hat, so yes. And I already started wearing one of the colors. I think they are super cute. So this comes in different size. So this stone size is 6. I think there's like 3, 4, 5, 6, and yes. So that's what I got for myself. I think just getting this kind of set for 10,000 yen is worth it. But of course, it's not very convenient to actually keep them this way. The ring box is actually take a lot of space. So I actually got this clear drawer from Daiso for 220 yen. It's actually 200 yen plus 10% tax. So I'll put everything here so that I can just take them out every day, especially in the morning when I'm in a rush. I hope they all fit. Alright, that's all I have for this episode. After I clean up all the boxes, actually there are 100 rings inside the box. 60 of them actually don't work with me because my fingers are apparently not giant fingers. 60 of them just cannot be used, so I'll just put them somewhere in my drawer. This is what I'll be enjoying for year 2022. So as always, thank you for watching this episode. I will not be coming up with any date regarding when is the next episode because maybe I will not be coming up with any new episode for January. Of course, I will still be blogging, I will still be tweeting, I will still be updating Instagram and Facebook while they are related. Maybe I will be a bit quieter next year. Well, if I find a way to keep everyone updated, a way where my work and also communicating with everyone don't clash, I'll think about it. But I'm here with my Hitokuto Nihongo, so here it goes. 2021年ありがとうございました。2022年またよろしくお願いします。皆さん、いいお年を。Thank you very much for year 2021 and year 2022. Even though I may be disappearing, I'll be under everyone's care as well. And I wish everyone a happy new year. I wish everyone all the best of luck, all the best of health, all the best of fortune. Always stay safe, safe travel. And so that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. This was V as always from Tokyo, Japan. Well, my pages are active, so message me anytime. Thank you! See everyone next time! またね! 見てくれてありがとうございました! Feeling lonely that I cannot listen to Christmas songs anymore. Today when I woke up on the 26th of December, I actually tuned into Michael Bublé's It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, and my partner was telling me, yeah, 364 days left to Christmas.